Okay, this tutorial is going to expand on my dynamic page tutorial that I already have uploaded. Basically, I had a request to find out if we could deal with sections rather than just pages inside this ink page here. Now you can see I've got my folder structure here, and at the moment I've got my index.php, which is the page we're working from, and I've got my ink, and this has got my different selection of pages that are possible to execute from the URL bar. So for example, we've got index.php here. When I click on tutorials, we get a new page up, welcome to my home. We've got a new page when we click on my tutorials, and you can see that our get variable page is equal to tutorials. Now what I've been asked to do is have something such as section equals videos, and then page equals video 1. And basically what we're going to be doing is this section here is going to be a folder in your root directory, and this page is going to be a page within that directory. So you get more of a well-structured web page with regards to your directory structuring. Okay, the first and most obvious thing we're going to do here is set up a section variable to get this from the user, like I've just showed you. So we're going to set up our section variable. Now what we also need to do is here where we have if we're checking for our page, I don't want to check for my section here. The reason being is because if page and section don't exist, then we'll get this error message around here. So really what we want to do is we want to check for the page first, but we also want to check for the section inside once the page has been checked for. This is going to make it a lot more error-free. So here what I'm just going to do is say check for section, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say if section, spell it right, I'm going to say if section, right, then I'm going to set my section variable to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say if the section doesn't exist, then my section is going to just be my include page. So if you think about it, if they haven't specified a section, if they've just specified a page, this path here will just read inc page PHP. So really what we want to do is replace this inc part here into here. So to do that, we obviously just replace here. So at the moment, if the user specifies a page and doesn't specify a section, it will just jump straight to our include page and go onto a normal page. If not, well, what we're going to say here is we're going to use an else part of this if statement to say the section is going to be, in fact no, we don't need to do this, because if the user has already specified a section, then our section should, for example, so section equals, let's say the section was videos, the section would already equal videos. So what we really need to do here is we need to add a / in here, because the user is not going to type, let's go back to our browser, the user isn't going to type section equals videos /, or you're not going to want your links to look like this. We're just going to want videos, so we're going to want to add a / into here. So we've added our /, but what happens now that we have our ink? All we do is just get rid of that. So let's just dry run this code. Let's just, for example, say the path of the user. This isn't PHP code, by the way. The path of, the section they specify is videos, and the page they specify is videos 1. Now, what this will make the path equal to is, so if we have a section, so if section doesn't exist, then add this. The section does exist here, so the section would be inc.php. So that would be it. It would be the section they specify, so videos. And then we'd have our / that's just here, so that will create a /, and the page would be included, which is video 1, and our PHP would be included there. So that would be our path, videos / video 1.php. If they didn't include this section here, so for example, if they just included, let's say, tutorials, we can see that the same thing's happening. Our section will now equal inc, so this will equal inc, and our page here will equal tutorials. So we can see that we've just completely changed the structure, whether or not our section is in existence. Now, feel free to change this inc part here to your root directory. By doing this, all you'd really have to do is just remove it. So by doing this, you just have to say section equals nothing, and then the page that would be shown would be in your root directory. So it's up to you to mess around with this and change the structure of it. But this is basically how we're going to deal with having different sections. Okay, so let's go and test this out. We'll go back to our original page. Now, let's say we'll go back to our okay. So welcome to my website. Okay, so let's specify a page first of all. I'll just say page equals tutorials. You can see that our tutorials page, the same as clicking this link, is working as usual. But let's say if we add a section, and it doesn't matter which order you do this in, so I'm going to say section equals videos, press enter. We've got sorry that page does not exist. That's because inside our web directory we have no section called videos, we have no subfolder called videos. So what I'm going to do now is just recreate another folder and call this videos, and then inside here I'm going to create a new folder called, oh no, not a new folder, a PHP file called video1.php. Yes. Okay, so inside here I'm going to type section equals videos, and my page is equal to video 1. And before I execute this, what I'm just going to do is put some content in here. Welcome to video 1, and we can go back and we can run this, and you can see that that's worked. So really what we've done is we've taken a get variable and we've created a section specification out of it, so you can specify a section, and this is just a subfolder inside your web directory. So this just helps with structure of your website, makes it look a bit nicer, and you get more variables up here. It's just a lot better to use. But I hope this helped, and thanks for watching. If you've got any more questions, please just let me know, and please subscribe everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.